My name is Kieran Smith, I'm 23 and I'm from Banff. Last year I noticed a lump on my neck. I ignored it for a couple of months, convinced myself it was nothing, and then I mentioned it to my boyfriend and he was like, "You don't like the look of that one?" And then he told my parents and they were not willing to just leave it, as I maybe was. So I phoned the doctors and they were like, "Okay, well, we'll get a nurse to check it this afternoon if you could come in." She was lovely and she's like, "Where's the lump?" And I just turned my head and she's like, "Oh, okay. Just 1 minute." And she goes to get a GP through. So I'm already thinking, this doesn't feel like nothing. Because as soon as you hear the word cancer, you assume that's it. I was like, I'm 22, this doesn't happen, like I'm invincible kind of thing, which seems stupid now, but that was definitely what I thought. One of the things that I found hardest about the whole process was telling people. The small group of my closest friends knew, but telling them was horrible, because these are your friends that I've been to uni with, like we go out together. It's not the sort of thing you expect to be doing at my age. A lot of my friends from uni as well were further away, so it was a conversation I had to have either over the phone or even by text sometimes. My sister lives in Norwich and phoning her was rough, very rough, yeah. I remember distinctly there was one appointment before my chemo where they kind of have to recap everything that could happen, like just to make you aware of like the potential side effects and things to look out for. And me and Mum just walked out of the appointment and it was like we were both just crushed. Hearing those things could possibly happen to you, even if it's a remote chance. It's hard not to fixate on those things. I found the side effects rough. It wasn't nice, obviously. The NHS staff were just heroes the whole time. They were just the sweetest and nicest, and every time I had a fear or anything, I could speak to them. And Amanda, one of the nurses, she was the same. She was absolutely amazing. Like the NHS staff, friends of Anchor, my family, my friends, like it wouldn't have been possible without them. That isn't like an exaggeration. There's no way I would have got through that on my own. And when you walk up those stairs for that first appointment and there's the friends of Anchor volunteers there smiling, having a chat and speaking to you normally, it just takes you out of that for a moment, like to distract you from how horrible it's maybe about to be. And it reminds you, I think, that this is there every day. Like it feels like the biggest day in the world for you, but the reassuring that it's almost a normal day for the staff and the volunteers makes you think, well, I can get through this. I got the all clear just before Christmas and it was unbelievable. I feel like it took a few weeks. Like I walked around after and I was like, I don't know if I believe them. And then it sort of slowly started to dawn on me that this is the end and there is an end to it. Obviously I've still got appointments and checkups and stuff, but in the dark moments where I was really struggling, it felt like I would never even get to this point. Sometimes days would go slowly and I felt rough, and then just getting that phone call, it was like, this has all been worth it and there is a future. Joining Brave has been amazing. The guys and all the volunteers and just everyone associated with it is the nicest, and it felt really daunting walking in that first day. Like it's not something I would do usually, but I thought I need to try and do something out of my comfort zone, also just as a way to say thank you to all of the amazing staff and volunteers. A lot of my family and friends that have maybe been further away throughout my treatment are all coming back for show weekend, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing all of them and hopefully putting on a good show for them.